Hello my lovely followers, welcome to another week of the Tarot Oracle, where I do a mini tarot reading for you, general reading for all signs. If you'd like a personal reading, you're very welcome to contact me. This might not resonate with everybody because it's a general reading. A personal reading would obviously be your own story with messages from the divine coming through the tarot cards for you. So normally I read with these, I clarify with these, I try and get both done for you for the week. So let's see what we have, what messages we have for you this week. I have shuffled the cards already, but I like to shuffle them in front of you as well. I'm going to do Celtic Cross. Small Celtic Cross. I'm going to take the middle, go down to the bottom. Oh, nice. We have the Magician at the bottom of the pack. The Magician is the manifester of what it is that you want to have happen in your life, what you're hoping for, hopes and dreams or plans and projects. He holds the four suited sign, or the signs if you like, and the suits of the minor arcana in his hands, which shows that he has the ability to make things happen. He is the magic maker, if you like. So this would kind of pertain to the fact that there is something that you've been wanting to have happen, something that you've been asking for, something you've been hoping for, putting your energy towards. And the card of manifestation, we have to see whether what it is that you've been manifesting is about to happen. It also can appear when people are self-employed, because it shows that all the tools that you need are within your own grasp, and it's a card of self-reliance. So let's see. You have a circular movement in that, and the light, which kind of shows almost like an epiphany moment of something about to about to change positively. In the heart center, that's funny, we've got that same circular feel to the card shape. It's a pentacle, which pertains to the earth signs of Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. Pentacles talk about money traditionally in the tarot and can talk about work. So this could be the card of collaboration, of coming together, of working together, feeling part of a team. Things are ticking over. It's a feeling of fluency, if you like, of things happening easily. Then we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is an air sign, so Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Five of Swords is a moment of glory, if you want. It shows things being successful for yourself. Slightly, how can I say? You're the winner. And the winner takes it all, in the sense you've got all those swords underneath your arm. So there is a success, but there are losers in the picture too. In the solar plexus down below, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is all about the fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So the solar plexus are fired up, full of passion, full of that creative energy, projects, plans, but creativity, things we're passionate about, we're fired up, ready to go. In the immediate past, we've got, this is my lessons and blessings area, We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace, so swords are really about clarity of thought, clarity of speech, communication, and we have an Ace, which is a new beginning. So it could be that something is suddenly, you hear something, or some truth is spoken. It could be the start of a period where, if you've been blocked, now all of a sudden you see what it is that was clouded before. I mean, where I think we said here that we had epiphany moments, it's like all of a sudden things mean something, there is clarity, and the Ace there represents a new start. It is a triumphant card, the Ace of Swords, as is this one. But triumph here, more through merit possibly, more through waiting, where this one, it's a victorious card, but there are people less fortunate in the picture. The crowning card is the Five of Wands, which shows a little bit of unease, unrest. So we're going to clarify these as well. And then we've got the Lovers, which is Gemini. And normally the Lovers, I mean, obviously in love reading it's the Lovers, but in a general reading it can be a decision that needs to be made. I'm going to do four cards down the side. We've got the Sun card, which is the best card of the major arcana. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which is lovely because it shows a strong, independent woman, if in a partnership, retaining her independence. It shows somebody who has everything she needs around her, has worked hard, has reached a good point. They call it the Garden of Eden. She is in the Garden of Eden. She's got to this point. She's gone through a portal to arrive here. She has everything she needs around her. She has wealth. She has nature around her. She's very happy. She's independent, relies upon herself. That Magician card there. Then we have the Emperor. The Emperor can represent financial stability. He's a big powerhouse for the major arcana. He offers security. He can be somebody you look up to. He could be a fatherly figure. He could be somebody who is taking care of situations. He is the governor kind of thing. And we've got the card of Sagittarius, Temperance, going with the flow. It can also represent a reconciliation between two people. Now, underneath the pack, we've got the Tower. So the Tower talks about major shake-ups. It talks about the status quo being suddenly moved about, shifted. Normally, we would say that this is something that needed to happen. So it's a shake-up. There's a big shake-up, okay? All the cards either side of this big shake-up are fine. So we'll see how it pans out with the clarifiers here. I'm going to do the same thing again, go from the top down to the bottom. Underneath here, we've got the Magician. So both your underside cards are exactly the same. Magician, Magician. So the energy when they're both the same really does show that there's a huge manifestation going on here on your part. There's a huge, when I say manifestation, it's something you really want to have happen. You're really putting your mind, heart and soul into asking for this. This is something you really, really would like. And I'll just show you this because this is quite interesting as well. So the card, underneath this Magician is a earth sign, the King of Pentacles. So earth sign being Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And underneath this earth sign, underneath this Magician, we have the Devil, which represents the earth sign of Capricorn. So we've got two very grounded, and underneath that the Knight of Pentacles. So there's something here that you've been manifesting, and it hasn't been a whimsical manifest. It's something you really rooted yourself to. You've really, and it's been a long while, because that King of Pentacles doesn't, he's not in and out. He is something that he keeps going. He's methodical. He puts his mind to it. So that is something that you've been asking for, your mind, your heart, soul, everything. So your first card in the Celtic spread, which is a small Celtic spread, is a Three of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, almost like a breakthrough here. Wands represent passion. It's a fire sign, same as the one down here, the Queen of Wands. So we've got a new beginning. It could be that things have been going round in circles for a long time, and then here there's a breakthrough. Let's see what this one says. The Empress. So now we have both the Empress and the Emperor in the picture. The Empress is ready. She wants a start, a clean, a new start. She's ready to go. That heart is ready. You're in a powerful position, same as this one here. You've come to a point where you are accomplished. You've learnt the lessons. You're ready, in a powerful position, ready to create, ready to make that new. I mean, this is the card of passion, projects, creativity. The Empress represents fertility, things growing, things becoming more. You're feeling ready and ripe for a situation. Down here in the solar plexus, we have the Queen of Wands, and we've got the Moon. So while you are all fired up and ready to go, there's still a slight element of, now doubt came into my head, because the Moon represents things of the unknown. So it's a faith card. Trust, have faith. Things are still a bit unclear. We do have the Sun down here, so things will be made clear to you. But at the moment, you're feeling that you don't know all the story yet, even though in the past we had this Ace of Swords. Now, in this deck, the Ace of Swords is down. So it could be that not everything has come to light. And here, we've got the Five of Swords, which is the card you had here. Now, the thing about the Five of Swords is that it can be also said of the Five of Swords, they are turning points, but there can also be that there's something that hasn't, not everything has come out into the open, hence that Moon card as well down there. So while we feel it's like a moment of, there's been a breakthrough in a conversation possibly, because they do represent conversations here. There's also something that maybe doesn't quite ring true. This card can be affiliated with deceits, that kind of thing. But I don't feel it's that strong. I just feel like not everything has come out into the known, hence the Moon. You've got the Moon, and that's what's troubling you, that you don't know the whole thing. So interestingly, again, the heart started with the Three of Pentacles, things going round in circles a little bit. And here we had the Five of, this is the crowning card, yeah? So in the mind space, you had the Five of Wands. Fives again, another turning point. We've got a few fives here representing turning points. This represents discord, unrest. It can be about us, but around us. It could be how we're feeling. But in the mind, I would say that things aren't quite, going back to this thing here, this Five of Swords and the Five of Swords here, that there's, you're feeling unsettled. There's an unsettled feeling up here. And that is going round and round with this Three of Pentacles, which we had in the heart center, this Three of Pentacles, like we feel like it's just going round and round and round. The future card was the Lover's card. Here we've got the Ten of Wands, which is great, because the future card with the Gemini lovers has got this 10 of Wands on it, which is what the card that represents the world's burdens on your shoulders, if you want. And it's dropping. This is the last card of the cycle. We start with an ace, we finish with a 10. So it's like you're dropping the burdens that you've been carrying. So something affiliated to this Lovers card means that shoof, dropping all those worries. And this is what the heart is wanting. We're waiting for that new start in order to stop this kind of like round and round and round in circles. We want a breakthrough. We want to cut free from that. We are in a good position with the Empress there, all right? We're ready for it, in other words. We're strong enough to take whatever this Tower moment might be. So now we've got the Sun, we've got the Nine of Swords. So we're going from this feeling of entrapment, mental entrapment. We're coming out into the Sun. So we are going to get clarity. 9 is the penultimate card. We have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. We are reaching that end, that 10 of Wands, end of the cycle. And there he is, the Emperor. The next card was the Emperor. This is all to do with somebody that you're looking up to, somebody who you feel is accomplished. He's the number 4, which represents stability, your stability, because that's how you see him. The Knight of Swords is on top of this Emperor, exciting energy. Something is coming, flying in. You've got that sword up in the air. The sword was down here, and you had the 5 of Swords on top of that, where you felt you weren't getting the whole picture because we had that Moon card down here. Your subconscious self was, you don't know, it was telling you you haven't got the whole picture here, even though you're all fired up and raring to go. So here we've got the Knight of Swords charging in, sword held up, ready to speak. That's on top of an Emperor card, which represents somebody who's secure, and you've got the Emperor card on top of this Nine of Pentacles, independent woman again. So both people are in a secure position. Then we have the Temperance card. Temperance card, Sagittarius, can represent reconciliation, going with the flow, things being less going round in circles, which we had here with the 3 twice in the heart center and in the mind, that the heart was going round in circles, the mind is going round in circles, a little bit of unsettlement with the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Here we've got wish fulfillment with this Temperance card, where everything starts to flow, everything starts to make sense, and you have the 9 of Cups on top of that. The bottom of the last pack, you had the Tower card, which was something which takes your breath away, okay? And on the bottom of this pack, you have the card here, Temperance. So whatever this Tower moment is going to bring peace, temperance, flow, easy flow. So to my mind, this card here just represents something, wow, a big wow moment that is going to be good for you. The result of that is good for you. Underneath that, oh, how lovely. Underneath that, we've got the King of Wands. So the King of Wands pairs up with your Queen of Wands, somebody who is passionate. Underneath that, you've got the 8 of Cups, somebody who's coming towards you, filled with passion, coming towards. But it's going to be a wow moment. It's going to be when you don't expect it. Wow. And underneath this Temperance card here, we have the 2 of Cups. And again, the 5, somebody walking from out of the cold, a cold sort of heartless situation, if you want, a difficult situation. 5s, all the 5s have been difficult situations here. We've got the 2 of Swords coming towards you. 2 of Swords is the soulmate card to make everything better. This is a card of peace. It can be, as I say, reconciliation coming towards you. Easy energy, easy, calm and peaceful. So from that Tower moment comes peace. Lovely reading. Can't wait for next week's. Have a good week. Bye.